Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome. This is Divine Guidance, and I'm truly grateful you are here with me today. Thank you for choosing to spend this moment in this space. Let's gently tune into what Spirit wants you to know about you and the person who's been on your heart and mind. As we begin, thank you for the energetic exchange. Your support and presence help these messages come through clearly. What's coming through right away is a deep sense of emotional abandonment. It feels like at some point this person pulled away or left you without any clarity, almost like you were left standing in uncertainty, not fully understanding what happened or why. That feeling of being left in the dark has weighed heavily on your heart, and yet, despite the pain, this connection runs incredibly deep. I'm seeing Virgo and Gemini energy showing up strongly here, along with clear soulmate and twin flame signatures. This is not a casual bond. This is someone you share a soul agreement with, a connection that feels pre written, karmic, and spiritually significant. For many of you, the moment you first saw this person, there was an instant knowing, no overthinking, no questioning, just a quiet, powerful inner voice saying, "This is the one." And what's important is that this recognition didn't happen on one side only, it was mutual, even if it wasn't expressed out loud. Some of you may have met this person during a time when you had been single for a long while, or when you had emotionally resigned yourself to being done with love altogether. And then, unexpectedly, this connection appeared and changed everything for you. Now, here's where the message becomes very clear. When I look at their feelings for you, I see the lovers and the Six of Cups together. This tells me that on a soul level, they recognize you as their person. From their higher self, there is no doubt. There is love, familiarity, nostalgia, and a deep emotional imprint tied to you, even if there has been distance, silence, or confusion between you. This connection has not been forgotten. In fact, I'm seeing a strong indication that this person is meant to return. If there has been a separation, a miscommunication, or a temporary disconnect, it is not the end of the story. Their desire is not to walk away. Their desire is to be with you in a real and meaningful way. This is someone who wants partnership. This is someone who feels the pull back toward you. And this is someone whose soul already knows where it belongs. This is what's occupying their mind right now. I'm seeing someone who genuinely cannot stop thinking about you. Your energy is constantly with them. From the moment they wake up, you're already there in their thoughts. This isn't casual or fleeting. It feels serious, almost heavy in the sense that it carries real emotional weight for them. They are not taking this lightly at all. What I'm sensing is that this connection feels important to them, something that could change the direction of their life, and that realization alone is a lot for them to hold. The intensity here is undeniable. This connection pulls you both deep into emotional territory, what I call the emotion ocean. They are absolutely taken with you, head over heels in their feelings, and yet, alongside that love, I feel stress and uncertainty coming through. This seems to be linked to communication. There may have been a conversation where they said something before they fully believed in it themselves, words spoken without complete confidence or clarity at that time. That's now causing them to replay things in their mind, questioning whether they expressed themselves properly. For some of you, there is also a message here about indirect information. They may have heard something about you through third person, a mutual friend, colleague, or even saw something online. Whatever it was, it made them pause and rethink certain things, creating doubts or internal conflict. Despite that confusion, one thing is very clear: they want reunion. They want to be with you. They want closeness. They want to come together emotionally, energetically, and possibly physically if you are not already in a committed situation. At the same time, I'm picking up on your side of the connection too. There is a feeling that at some point you may have perceived them as not trying hard enough, maybe moving too slowly, lacking experience, or not putting in the effort you needed. That may have left you questioning whether this could really go somewhere solid, and yet your heart is still very much involved. There is love here on both sides, deep, sincere love, even if it hasn't been expressed perfectly or handled smoothly yet. This connection is intense because it matters. The energy surrounding this connection is incredibly powerful. There is a strong spiritual current flowing between you, something that goes far beyond the physical or emotional layers. This feels like a soul deep bond, the kind that feels rare, sacred, and almost otherworldly, a once in a lifetime type of connection. And when a bond is this deep, it can feel intense, sometimes even overwhelming. Connections like this don't just comfort, they activate, they bring things to the surface, they trigger growth. I'm picking up strong empath energy here, along with starseed or light worker frequencies. It feels like both of you carry a higher mission, whether you are consciously aware of it or not. There is a shared sense of purpose, of seeing beyond the surface of reality. You connect in the way you view the world. You see through illusions. You question what others accept blindly. Where many people are still asleep, you both are awake, aware, perceptive, and tuned in. That alone creates a powerful point of resonance between you. There is also something coming through about emotional needs. It feels like you may be longing for them to reach out, to make things right, to offer reassurance, to apologize, or simply to be present in a way that soothes your heart. And right now, it may feel like they haven't been able to give you what you need. For some of you, they tried but missed the mark. For others, the distance itself has been the pain. Despite that, your energetic frequencies are very closely matched. This is not coincidence. There is a clear past life connection here, one that carries over familiarity, recognition, and unfinished soul business. Because this connection is so magical, I am being guided to share a reassurance with you. Spirit is very clear on this. Everything is going to be okay between you and this person. If you have been asking for a sign, this is it. If you have been wondering whether things will settle, align, or make sense, they will. There is divine timing at work here. There is protection around this bond, and there is more unfolding than what you can currently see. Trust what you feel, trust the connection, and trust that the universe is gently guiding this situation toward clarity and balance. This isn't something that comes through lightly. In fact, I don't hear this message very often. So, if you have been feeling anxious or uncertain, wondering whether alignment will happen again or whether this person will truly come back into your life, Spirit wants to gently reassure you. Right now, it feels like you have been holding on to hope, but that hope may be feeling a little fragile, like you are doing your best to trust, even though doubt has started to creep in. If that resonates, know that it's completely understandable. Now, your angel numbers are coming through clearly. 11, I'm intuitive, and 222, I'm balanced. These numbers are meant for you. Pay attention to them. You may start noticing them more often on clocks, receipts, license plates, or random moments. They are reminders that your intuition is guiding you correctly and that balance is being restored, even if you can't see all the pieces yet. What's interesting is that separation in the physical world doesn't truly disconnect you. Energetically, you are still linked. In the 5D, there is no distance. This is someone who feels like they have always been part of your life, even before you met them. When you first crossed paths, there was that instant recognition, almost like your soul said, "There you are." And the feeling was mutual. There is strong compatibility here, along with deep shared emotions and understanding. I'm also picking up Virgo energy very strongly, possibly on both sides, along with Aquarius influences. This doesn't mean you both have to be those signs exactly, but those qualities are present: awareness, intelligence, depth, and a sense of higher perspective. They see your worth, they recognize your vibration, they view you as someone who has done the inner work, someone spiritually aware, energetically elevated, and quietly powerful. You have grown into yourself, and they feel that. Even if you are not together right now, the energy here feels inevitable. There is a sense of destiny surrounding this bond, not rushed, not forced, but guided. This connection isn't lost, it's aligning. So, trust the process, trust the timing, and trust what your intuition has been telling you all along. The energy around your person feels very closed off right now. It's possible they suddenly withdrew, went silent, or completely disappeared from your day to day communication. If daisies, lilies, jasmine, or amethyst keep appearing around you, take those as gentle confirmations from spirit, little signs reminding you that this connection hasn't dissolved, even if it feels distant. What I'm seeing is that this person consciously pushed you away. And even though they tried to shut the door, the energetic cord between you never broke. You are still deeply in each other's field. They continue to receive synchronicities about you, think about you often, and feel your presence in quiet moments. When they closed their heart, it hurt you deeply. That pain is very clear in the energy. It wasn't just distance, it was emotional shutdown. It feels like they locked you out of their inner world, their process, their struggles. They didn't let you see what they were going through, and they didn't know how to explain themselves. There is also a sense that part of them wished this connection could have been lighter, simpler, more surface level, almost like they are saying internally, I wasn't asking for something this intense. The depth of the spiritual bond caught them off guard. They wanted something easy, but what they encountered was transformative. Even so, I do see movement. After pulling back so far, there is an energy of them wanting to come toward you again. This is someone who retreated fully, emotionally, energetically, and possibly physically. But that retreat didn't erase the bond, it only buried it temporarily. And right now, you may be separated in the physical world, but energetically, you are still aligned. You are vibrating on the same frequency. You are still connected, heart to heart and soul to soul. Thoughts cross paths, feelings echo. Silence doesn't mean absence here. This connection hasn't ended, it's paused, processing, and preparing for its next phase. Trust what you feel beneath the silence. The energy is still very much alive. What spirit is showing very clearly now is incoming good news. There is a shift happening, a noticeable change in the energy around this person and this connection. They have been on a long journey of avoidance. For a while, it feels like they completely buried their head in the sand, refusing to look at what this connection truly was. Their behavior may have felt confusing or even distorted to you at times, almost as if they tried to label this bond as only physical or just attraction because the emotional and spiritual intensity felt too overwhelming to face. But they have come to realize that they were wrong. I'm also picking up Sagittarius energy here: growth through truth, honesty, and awakening. This person has spent a long time trying to ignore you, suppress their feelings, and push this connection out of awareness, and yet it never truly left them. What's changing now is that they are ready to emerge, they are ready to speak, they are ready to engage instead of hide. I see communication coming in, messages, conversations, or contact that brings clarity. I also see them beginning to take responsibility for their actions, acknowledging what happened and the role they played. This feels like a genuine breakthrough for them, a moment where denial gives way to honesty. What's beautiful is that the energy lightens after this. I can see you reaching a point where there's ease again, laughter, warmth, and simply enjoying each other's presence. Not everything has to be heavy forever. There is room here for joy to return. For a small number of you, there may have been a brief third party distraction, not necessarily serious but used as a deflection, almost like they tried to redirect their emotions elsewhere to escape the intensity of what they felt for you. This wasn't about replacing you, it came from unhealed wounds and emotional fear. What matters now is where they are heading. They are moving into an energy of self confrontation, facing their own patterns, facing you, and facing the depth of the love that exists between you. This is no longer something they can minimize or run from. This is a turning point, and it carries the promise of honesty, openness, and forward movement. So, these are the messages that Spirit wanted to bring through for you today. Thank you from my heart for being here and for sharing your energy with me in this space. If this reading resonated with you, you are welcome to leave a heart in the comments as a way of claiming and anchoring these energies into your life. Your presence here truly means a lot. I'm going to gently bring this reading to a close now. Thank you for allowing me to tune into your energy and share this moment together. I'm sending you so much love, light, and peaceful reassurance. Take good care of yourself, and I look forward to connecting with you again very soon in the next reading. Thank you so much for today.